Let's talk about William Shakespeare. William Shakespeare is a very prominent writer, and so far as his skill, his stature as a body is concerned, it's too much worth noting. He was born in 1564 and died in 1660. But these years, that mean from 1564 to 1660, is kind of a golden era in the history of English literature, even you can call it in the history of world literature. And I think in any country, he is very much well known for his drama, for his plays. But apart from these, he also wrote other things like that, or for narrative poetry. And he also wrote sonnets, importantly sonnets. He wrote 154 sonnets, and these are very much interesting and very much outnoting too. And many people thought that this collection of sonnets are almost 154, but I think there are more, and like six more, and all these six sonnets are put in the dramas in the form of the song. And in the drama, as you like it, we have nearly one or two, and in 12th night there are also few. So let's talk about his working career. He was the first person to put drama in the form of tragedy or even in the form of comedy in such a manner. Before him, there was a kind of a dramatic study, and especially it was done by university wits, and especially one of them is very much famous, and he's Christopher Marlowe. And Christopher Marlowe, very much famous for his tragedy. He wrote four most significant tragedies, and all these are of very interesting. And especially the first one in my chips is Dr. Foster's is just immensely interesting if you try to read it, and you cannot stop this reading. It's so much interesting to create a curiosity in reader's mind that you can't stop it if you pick it, the book. And if you talk about Edward II, it's also similar importance. And another thing, the Duke of Malta, and we have other like Timberland, Timberland. All these are of very much kind of worth pleasing reading. And in the form of tragedy, then come William Shakespeare, and he wrote four great tragedies, and one of them is Macbeth. It's just awesome, you can say. And then you have Othello, then you have Romeo and Juliet, and this is very much famous. And if you talk of King Lear, it's another statue. And so far as other plays like comedy is concerned, hero, Charles Bent, and you have other like 12th Night. All these are very much interesting, and as well as very much fine to read. Number two, and if we talk about his sonnets, and he wrote, I have already talked that 154 sonnets, and among the 126, that's long long collection, and all these 126 sonnets are dedicating to his famous pen, to his friend Mr. W.A.'s. It may be with a heart, but its identity is completely not see. That's why it's in a complete in a light, not in manner. And the next 150, that means 127 to 152 is about Dark Lady, and Dark Lady is a kind of mysterious kind of character, and Dark Lady is not is a certain person. It might be at a certain time in the kingdom of Queen Elizabeth. There is a mistress named Mary Fitton. Because of its mysterious character, mysterious attitude, relationship with other, that means the black kind of relationship, this negative kind of quality is in the character of that mistress has been described as dark lady. But some people also call that at that time the tradition of quoting, tradition of writing sonnets in the form of beloved, talking about the girl's beauty and a kind of extravagant, some kind of buttery kind of description. So this kind of description was very much neglected by Shakespeare, and he does not want to put any kind of verbosity, any kind of extra flavor, adding to a natural one. So that's the kind of a rubbish thing to Shakespeare. That's why he completely rejected it and put the reality, that means what is actual in the girlfriend or beloved, that has been put there. And that's why Shakespeare here boasts about the actual beauty, actual truth in the attitude, or the character of the beloved. So that's about the 152 and last two sonnets. That means the last two sonnets. Is think to me that those two sonnets are about the god of love, that means the god of Cupid. And if you talk about some other things like that of Shakespeare, coined almost 100 and more words, and all these words are very much significant in our dictionary today. And he is the pioneer of like everything, and he is the one from whom we have gathered feelings of what is tragedy and what is comedy and what should be. And from him we can think of that if one person try to do best, he has it best, because Shakespeare is very much less educated. In his earlier life, he just put in a grammar school, and after that he have not any kind of formal education. But because of that man's ingenuity, because of that man's curiosity, he achieved greatness. And look, that simple man wrote almost 38 plays, 154 sonnets, two long narrative poems, and we have to read this man's creation. So that's the power, that's the willpower that you have to ask. Thank you. So that's all today. Thank you.